Alright, let's get you off of that negative tile. This is the first thing we want to do. And you want to come over here and just heal.
We serve.
Alright, and you guys shoot him down. I should have known that was going to be too good to be true.
I am here. Yes.
Let's pull you back. Let's get you to here. You use shattered defenses. You come up to here. Alright, that'll get you a little bit of a kill. Let's bring you over to here.
I will be there soon. None can stand before the might of chaos.
Let's hold you. Let's bring you to here, so then you have kind of a double disciple buff going. Have you pop smoke? You can pop smoke. You can hold. You're gonna come up this way. Let's see, this is just melee damage, right?
Let the primordial truth fortify your dark soul.
Yeah, Zinch gives you the feel no pain. So I guess let's just give them to
Your
you.
self-indulgence is but only the beginning. Your pain shall be nulled by Slanesh's embrace.
Alright, you just keep banging those out. Yeah, I've got no food is the issue. Because really what I need to kill these guys is get the obliterators. It's just not even an option. Alright, we gotta pull these guys back. Probably should pull this guy back too. See, they killed the skulls to the Lord of Skulls, so now they got a 10% damage reduction there too, in addition to having all this bonus HP. Yeah, so let's take a look here. So they get 17% damage reduction, 27% damage reduction from Feel No Pain, and then they have an armor reduction of 58, so they're pretty much getting the 83% damage reduction every turn. And that's why they're so damn near impossible to kill.
Our dark pilgrimage begins.
Destroy them!
Alright, well, let's keep healing here.
Your intent.
Well, I suppose I could just shoot this guy down out of the air,
Steel beast, we rule!
and then I don't have to worry about him anymore.
Will
You should come up this way.
That looks like a good place for further
You can
experimentation.
come here. Try to get your armor up. And we'll get you that so you don't hit all that Overwatch when I'm trying to get you into healing. You're going to just go here.
Let them come!
Oh, why are you all the way up here?
we shall deliver the testament of Lorgar.
Let's see here.
What do
Since
you
I'm running out of
require?
food, we might as well just do that.
Yes, master.
Kind of the same thing here.
Give ourselves for the glory
Might as well
of
get the growth up.
chaos.
You're getting that. And then I guess we're going to have to focus on the food. Since I don't really have a whole lot else. Oh, I can't believe those bastards killed my base. Yeah, killed my base, killed my army. Major jerks.
What do you want?
Oh, you're doing that now. Why are you attacking him all of a sudden? How long does that last for?
I am here.
3 turns? That's interesting that they left certain ones open. I was pretty worried we were going to lose this, I'm not going to lie. I think we're going to be safe because the Drukhari decided to pull back at the last minute.
Our dark
You will not escape service so easily. Destroy them!
I heed your call.
Well, let's try to get some vision over here. See what's going on.
May the
Alright, let's
dark
pull you up
whispers
to here.
ever be in your mind.
My
You can come up to here.
Stomp on them. You will not escape service
Start healing.
so easily.
Loyalty is relative. Thy will be done.
Come over here. Let's just pause you, pause you.
Stand before the might of chaos.
Let's come here. You're continuing on with your ore. Alright, so that's why my food was so low. We'll get some land raiders. I mean, really, what I should
No
probably be
desire shall
doing
be out of your sinful yearning shall become your strength.
is building another internal fabricator to keep getting more armies going. But I think we should only have a few turns left. Mauler Fiend. Yeah, I do not like that these guys want to come fight me now.
What do you want?
It's got 5 health taken away. Maybe he's killing the neutrals here. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Alright. So we're up to 66. So that should be pretty good. Because really what I want is to get 70 needed, so I always have enough for 2 left. Oops, I did not actually want to do that.
You seek my counsel.
Land Raider!
What's it at your disposal? You seek my counsel.
Let's have you just hold.
You will not escape service so easily.
Shifting position!
Ah, naturally.
As you desire. We go.
Alright, we're gonna try to get you up this way.
In chaos, we serve.
Alright, that's actually perfect. That'll be 3, so I'll get you up to 70. So that's exactly where I actually wanted to leave you off.
Prove your passion for excess to Slanesh. The master of carnal joy seeks to prolong your life.
Probably because they're under attack, but now it looks like the Chaos forces are coming after us, which I'm not super excited about. So we're gonna have to keep our Demon Prince alive while we're waiting for the ending to accrue and get activated here. So we're just trying to survive the onslaught of the neutral creatures. As they're getting spawned in, they're starting to attack our Demon Prince, which I don't like, so I gotta get some forces up here to help protect him. We're spamming out our Dark Apostles to try to get some damage reduction, and we have a few stragglers left behind with the Drukari here. But we'll try to push back out here, see what we can do. But not a great situation that we've got ourselves into right now.
Our engine of destruction!
So in order to survive the invasion, we have to kill all the neutral characters. So I don't know where they're all going to be spawning into, because they usually are here, 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 and then they were spawning in over this way too. So I don't know if he's got armies over here that are moving over or not. I'm guessing they probably do.
The Land Raider is among you! Steer us towards our prey!
Your will.
Alright, well, let's attack here. Because if I can get the kill, that would be pretty huge for us. And not the end, unfortunately.
Take us to where the fighting is thickest!
Well, unfortunately, I think I need to make sure I kill those guys.
Proceeding now! Behold our engine of destruction! The march of chaos is
And
unrelenting!
I just need to make sure these guys don't get into melee range and start hurting us.
This will be no challenge to me.
Oops, no, that's not what I want.
You
Get you
will
here.
not escape service so easily.
Alright, you're still working on
You will
healing
not
here.
escape service so
And if
easily.
these guys are coming after you, I think we probably gotta
With
move some guys up
unquestioning
here.
obedience.
Take us to where the fighting is thickest.
And you're now healed up, so let's get you over here.
Foreseen this course of action.
Alright, you're gonna get me some food. And I guess get you over here and then take that for it to increase my influence. And you are gonna get this going, so you're up to 70.
Let them come. Shifting position.
I think we're just gonna move you up here to attack because I'm getting impatient.
I am here. I will obey your command.
Alright, I mean, I should probably start healing our demon prince here. I was just worried about our master of possession getting injured, but now I can start spamming the heals now that I get a second one up here. Man, why are they coming after me? Well, hopefully I can just push back. I gotta believe it's getting close to ending here. Yeah, very interesting. But yeah, if I can just keep spamming these guys, we should be good.
The land raider is among you. Steer us towards our prey.
We're best to spread
Alright,
the
you
word.
come up here.
I will obey.
Oops, what did I just do? I think I just moved somebody accidentally.
Oblige them. Destroy them. They seek their death. Oblige them. I will obey.
Alright, well let's move you over to here.
Where am I needed?
You can heal here.
I go forth in
Bring you up to
search of
here.
new sacrifices.
He somehow healed. I'm not quite sure what's up with that.
What is your intent?
here.
Brandish the Dark Princess lust. Your sinful yearning shall become your strength.
Alright. Let's do a little bit of that.
Show me the way.
Bring you over to there.
Go. Bless us with your orders, my lord.
You're coming up this way. Got some Devastators up here. Not gonna need anybody over here anymore.
I am but your humble servant.
Guess I can bring you over here to try to get more resources. Let's see. That's ore and influence. So I guess let's just do that. Oh boy. Yeah, I am shocked that they want to fight me so much. That makes me pretty worried. That the Drukhari and whoever else is over there is doing something else and not fighting. I mean, part of me wonders if I shouldn't try to get that base going again. But it's going to take so many turns to get that up and running because of the loyalty penalties. It just may not even be worth it. This is why my food's not good. Yeah, see, I'd like to come out here to fight because that's where they were spawning in guys before. Yeah, because of these loyalty penalties, you can see why I don't like to give myself the negative trade on top of everything, because if you're starting out with significant loyalty penalties in addition to that, then you have to spend all these turns getting your equipment ready. And your city's ready, I should actually say. Until you...
Hearken to the words of the Dark Apostles, little Imperials. For your days of war and slaughter will seem innocent and placid compared to the horrors to come. And the temptations. Your commissars cannot protect your weak souls against the seductions of chaos.
Yeah, you can see by far, freaking Dark Eldar, the strongest force. Looks like this Eldar are about to get killed. And then what is there's Astra and the forces of Chaos, and Chaos is getting overwhelmed by all of their flyers. Yeah, freaking Drukhari, man, such a broken faction.
The pathetic leavings of a foolish Xenos species that was once star-spanning, now thoroughly corrupted. So decadent was your folly that the great god Slanesh was born from your delicious lusts, and consumed you whole. Fear not, old Xenos. We know what to do with you. Everything happens at once. Enioc's wry face collapses into dust even as he invokes the gods. The warp swallows the demon prince. Purple flames immolate the praying cultists, and the warpsmith is pulled into his arcane machinery, gibbering ones and zeros. Only you survive, becalmed in the storm. Failure and eternal torment is a moment away. But after 10,000 years of striving and horror, you feel the gods touch upon you. Dark wings sprout from your back. Your limbs grow monstrous. You are a newborn demon prince of chaos undivided, howling your birth to a dying world. Your freedom lasts but a second. The ritual drags you into the planet's core, consuming the ancient spirits hiding there. You are the planet now, a true demon world. Your unholy presence pulls it and its billion surviving souls into the warp. There, you will torment them for an eternity. Gladius Prime lives. Its continental skin shudders, its wraithstone innards creak. Whatever secrets or stored spirits previously existed in its infinity circuits are gone. They have been fed into the spirit of this new being, a demon engine, the scale of a planet. Already, the world is shifting, merging into the warp storm surrounding it, the realm of chaos itself. Soon, Gladius Prime will be a demon planet like no other.
Alright. So with that, we have now brought this campaign to a close. Definitely a little bit of a disaster at the end there. You can see how much you really get affected negatively with the forces of chaos if you can't get some food going, because I couldn't get any of our infantry, which means I couldn't get any of the creatures. I could start getting boons to make our infantry very, very powerful, because they start out kind of weak, but once you can get all those different upgrades for them with the chaos boons when you're killing units with them, then they can become incredibly powerful. And you know, the obliterators, terminators, those can be very, very powerful. The obliterators can't get the boons of chaos, but the terminators certainly can, and that makes them very, very tanky because they have a bunch of damage resistance. So you can just see how the freaking Drukhari become very, very powerful. They had 5 different bases, and then once you have all those damage reductions going, it just becomes so hard for you to kill their units, even the other AI factions. So pretty much your only hope is to kill them early on, or to start ninjaing attacks with their base. So had I been not doing the quest victory, I would have sent an army over here and started attacking those and then pulling them back and then trying to aggro them on the other guys. Because once you just let them get out of control like this, it just becomes nearly unstoppable, especially once they start to get all the relics, because by all those damage reductions you just can't freaking kill them. So that was a real nightmare. They almost killed us, and then they have all those aircraft, and that's one thing that Chaos is not great at killing, is aircraft, especially if they end up getting a bunch of damage reductions. Now, using those Dark Apostles like I did, we were able to start stacking some damage reductions as well, so they could protect themselves for just a 17%, but I couldn't get that going till the very end. And then I think what was happening is the Drukhari were attacking them, and it was pushing some of the guys down south because they want to start expanding, because it looks like the Escher Militarum, the other Chaos faction, and then the Eldar must have been having a 3-way battle. And then the Drukhari are just coming in here and killing, because they must have just came over here and killed everything on this side of the map and really just took total control. But as you can see, their economy is just they're just leagues ahead of everybody else. I mean, almost 30% higher score compared to the next two factions, and then we're way down. We're only about a third of the way up. And the Eldar were pretty much tied into this three-way conquest until I'm guessing the Drukhari came over and started killing them. But yeah, definitely a rough start for us here. Now, early game we did okay until we ran into those freaking Adeptus Sororitas. I think what I should have done is focused on killing that city instead of backing off, because then it started to pull the Space Marines into us, and then they were stuck into a death battle here. And then I suspect the Drukhari probably took advantage of that situation, because once you've deployed your Space Marines, then it becomes really hard for them to get back into the territory to start fighting. And so I suspect the Drukhari just ran over and destroyed their base, especially because they seem to be randomly sending guys over our direction here, and then we got into a fight with them a little bit, so I think that definitely hurt them. Now the Space Marines can actually fight the Drukhari pretty well, because if they get a bunch of Centurion Devastators, then they can get past the armored damage reduction and do some good damage to them. But yeah, we definitely got kind of neutered with our economy. We were just about ready with that base to start pumping out a bunch of infantry and getting everything else going. Now you can see even after that base was destroyed how much ore upkeep that was taking, because then we really got our ore taken off, especially as we were getting these ore buildings going here. But I just could not get that into full effect. You know, ideally what I would have liked to do is from here started getting infantry, food, and then setting up another internal fabricator to help me push, and then I would have got another city up here, and then I would have had it, construction going there to help push into the Chaos Forces too, if I was trying to do an impossible campaign through Conquest. But as we were just doing the quest, we were just focusing on that, and that was causing us to have some weird issues where the bases were just spawning in on us. We were having to run and focus on other things instead of actually fighting here. So it definitely kind of pulls us in different directions here. So economy-wise, I'm guessing we're going to be way in the bottom until the very end when we started to focus on our buildings here. Military, probably pretty weak. Yep, so definitely lagging behind there. Research, yeah, not till the very end did we get all of our research going. So yeah, we only got 20,000 resources. Let's compare it to the Drukhari, which are 80,000. So we only did about 20%, no, 25% of their resources, 20% of their resources. We had 112 units compared to 616, 642 for Chaos. And where are the Drukhari? 500 and something. So yeah, they're just pumping out units like crazy. Astra Militarum had 63,000 resources. Our Chaos Brothers had 63,000. So yeah, with all their loyalty, they're just getting all those resource bonuses and can form all these cities without having to worry about the loyalty, because we kept having to buff that up. So yeah, definitely frustrating. So we were the equivalent of some of these other factions that died, probably 40 turns ago. So definitely a kind of a bad situation for us here. Let's see, we only did 7,000 damage compared to 24,000, 27,000 with Chaos, 20,000. So yeah, only about a third of the damage, a third of the economy, and 1/5 of the unit production compared to everybody else. So definitely a rough situation here. A cursed campaign, but it was successful. So with that, I think we will end up signing off for the day. If you're enjoying these videos and need some assistance, I do have some how to play guides that I'm going to create for every faction, and I'll typically upload faction guides on Tuesday, Thursdays. Now I rotate through Battle Sector. I do have some Mordheim videos, but I think those have all pretty much been completed by now. And we will see what we can do. So with that, I'm going to call it quits. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.